Right, to remove exhaust, we got a couple things. We got by the rear of exhaust, we got a rubber bracket holder. There should be one here. That one is missing, and obviously we got the clamp. This clamp here is an old clamp. It doesn't matter. This one here. Now, either remove it or cut it off. So that's basically the way of doing. Now, because it's been blowing, most likely it's gonna come apart nice and easy. So I'm gonna undo this and then try to slide it off this rubber holder on the back. To remove the clamp, that one there, I used a 13mm socket, and then to remove this carrier on the back and the one that is we got actually missing out on the forward on the front of it, you need 10mm socket with extension. Right, let me just move this on like that. Socket with extension, bit of WD-40 or similar, and then just undo them. So I'll need two hands because I will need to hold exhaust up as well, otherwise it might crash down and hit me in my nose. There you go, it's coming down, it's undone. I'll remove this bracket, this carrier, outside of the vehicle. Now I just need to, you can see it's twisting and turning. It's probably going to break off on the weld, so I'm going to try to just twist it and turn it and take it off. I need two hands for the goggles on. Right, there you go, exhaust is out. This bracket is good. Just going to clean it up a little bit, clean that with wire brush, then proceed with installation of new exhaust. Right, let's examine. You see it's blowing there. Well, not for long, that would actually fall off the bracket. You can see there, it's only held here. I'll try to prise that open. Get hammer. It's already been welded here. Secure the strap. There's a hole behind that. And up here is a quite big hole. And this is the hole. That hole there is the one. It's a big crack going all the way across. And that's where the air can get in. It's pretty short. So now I'm just gonna slacken off this bracket and slide it off so I can put it on to our new exhaust. Now the bracket is off the old exhaust, on new exhaust. I'm gonna use exhaust assembly paste. First I'm going to try to jiggle that box into the space. Hopefully it can be seen. gonna go like that. First, I'm gonna put paste around it. Exhaust assembly paste, it's a good thing because, as the name says, it's the paste you put in the joint. It fills that joint, and then as you run engine, exhaust gets hot and bakes that paste on. And you get nice leak-proof joint. Very often people don't do that because they think, oh, it doesn't matter if little bit gets out. The problem is, little bit gets out and little bit can get in, and that can cause MOT failure on lambda reading, as we know. It's very important to have leak-proof joints on exhaust. Just dabbing on all the way around. Not sure, should I use my fingers for it? Fingers are very useful tools. You can get them where you can't get nothing else. Right. Let's try to get. That's the one that we applied cold galvanizing spray paint on. It's not 100% dried. Dry enough. Right, that's on. Now, let's put that bracket back on. Brackets out to the back. That was the moment when I realized that whoever installed or replaced the front section of the exhaust a couple of years ago, they actually cut it short, and my new back box wouldn't reach it, so I need to make extension to it. Need to improvise something because this car is being booked for retest tomorrow, and I just have to get on and make something. So that's what I did. Now, when whoever been repairing exhaust previously, You see where they cut the pipe. They cut this pipe of the rear box and they adjusted length of the front section. So they had to use, they literally had two sections that far away from each other. Then they use this coupler with two clumps to join them together. Now, because our new box is got bigger pipe that goes over the other pipe, I can't join it with this coupler. So I'm thinking of cutting this section and utilizing using this section to go into the new box, and this over the old or over the front pipe. So I need to cut this tube. I'll cut it somewhere here so I can get this adapter now halfway in and then get it into new section. Hopefully it will work. Right, it's getting late. I managed to make this bracket. Would be easier just to buy it, but because it's sort of running out of time, I'm gonna get it done tonight. So I've got lots of paste on it. So I just made the bracket. Just gonna put the bolts through there. These M8s. Now I've extended that short pipe. That's the new bracket, clamp, new clamp. Cleaned up the sleeve. It's actually not in bad condition. Rejoined it, plenty of paste, and also improvised, made this bracket that was missing, this rubber exhaust bracket thing. I think that was from Peugeot 107, my other daughter's one, spare one. So I just made a couple little clamps and a bolt on top to do the job until I actually get a genuine proper bracket. But that one does the job at the moment. So we got exhaust coming from the back now. It's all joined up. It was a unexpectedly bit longer job than what I thought it's gonna be. It's just because previous replacement of that front exhaust, whoever fitted that, they actually cut the pipe short. Why would they do that? God knows. Just made my life much harder now, but it's done. So I'm gonna rebook it for MOT. They're gonna do emission test. Fingers crossed I was right about lambda reading, so it should be all sorted now.